Hey Slayers, it's Tiana A.K.A. the Swagslayer over at the Poshmark Swagslayer closet. I went live yesterday and I was trying to not I was trying when I uploaded the video and I finally saw the quality wasn't that good, so I'm trying again today. I did update my app, so hopefully today's quality is better. As you guys know, I'm moving, so I have some boxes back here and up here that I have stuff in, but I did want to come to you guys live today. For those of you who are new to Poshmark and aren't sure what Poshmark is, it is a selling platform where you can sell clothing for men, women, and children. So if you'd like to get on Poshmark to shop or to sell, you can use my sign up code, which is Swagslayer. That gets you $5 off your first purchase. It's spelled Swagslayer, and then it'll get you started in Poshmark. But if you've been on or you're gonna get on and you want to sell something instead of buy something, I wanted to give you guys some quick tips on how you can set up your Poshmark for the first time and get started selling. So the first tip is you want to have a smartphone. You can use the camera and upload pictures, but if you have a smartphone with a decent camera, you can just go inside the app and take a picture of your item. You definitely want to have like a all white background, like poster board background, or just a clean, solid color background. That definitely helps when you're taking pictures of your items. And then you can take up to 8. So your cover shot, of course, you want it to be the cutest picture. You want them all to be cute, but you want your cover shot to be the cutest. And then you definitely want to take pictures of the entire item. So for example, it's a shirt. You want to get a full picture of the shirt, the tag in the shirt, any details that's on it. If it has a flaw, you can sell flawed items on Poshmark. You just want to make sure you let the buyer know it's flawed. So you'll take a picture of the flaw as well and put in the description, which I'll get to. The second thing you want to do is look up the item that you're selling. So what you can do is go into the Poshmark app, and then you can go to the brand that you have or the type of shirt that you have, and you can search. Always make sure your size is off. If you haven't put your size in because you just started, your size won't be on. But in the filter, you'll take your size off. You'll look for what you have, the color that you have. You can change the color, but you always want to change the settings to sold, because they'll show you what sold recently and how much it sold for, so you have an idea of what you want to set the price for your item. That's really important because you don't want to set it too high or too low. You kind of want to set it right in the middle so you have more of a likelihood of getting a sale. So also you want to look at while you're in there, look at what the listing is at the top. Like right before the description, there's a listing title. Kind of get an idea of what titles people are using, because that's what the buyer will search by. The listing title and the description are searchable in Poshmark, which is totally excellent. So when they type something in the search box, they can see all those items that either have it in the title or in the description come up. So that's something you definitely want to pay attention to when you are posting an item, what the title is for other items like yours on Poshmark currently, and then the descriptions that people have in. So in your description, you definitely want to put the size. I always put the title again typically, so it also comes up in the description. The material, the fabric, the color, if it has flaws, if it's new with tags. So for example, it's new with tags, you might see NWT in the description or also in the title. Sometimes people will put it there. And then when you scroll down after the description, you put like top, you put the size. You can also put the brand, which is definitely important, and the new at tag. So I always encourage people put the brand, because when a buyer is looking for something, they're typically going to go into the brand and search in that brand for the particular thing they're looking for. And if you've left your brand off of your item, people won't see it. They won't be able to find it. Definitely, if you have a new at tags item, put new at tags. Select that option. If your item is new but the tag is not on it, then in the title you can put new without tags. So it'll be NWOT. So it'll be new without tags. And buyers typically know what that is. If you're new to Poshmark and you're not sure what all those acronyms mean, you can definitely find it in the Poshmark blog, and it will tell you all about that and give you what each little one means, so you know which ones to use. Or if you're shopping and you're not sure what they mean, you know what they mean, so when you're looking for an item to buy. Also, another good thing is once you have all of that in, you can measure. Everyone does not measure. I always tell people, what you're comfortable with. Most time people will measure pit to pit for across the top, or the shoulder, like up here at the shoulder, down to the end of the garment. You don't have to measure, but sometimes people will ask you if they're not familiar with the brand, what the measurements are. If you pre-measure, then you don't have to go back and find the item to measure it. I don't always measure all of my items. So that is something that would be up to you. You want to take a look at if you want to measure your item and leave that in the description. But definitely smartphone with camera. Definitely put in the look up the comps so you know what it sold for, so you know where to price your item. Definitely have a good title, good description. Always put in your color, always put in your brand, put if it's new with tags, and then price it at whatever you decided after looking for the comps. So that is how you guys can get started posting your items to get your first item sold. So leave your comments down below. The question to slay today is, when you posted your first item, did you just do it on a whim, off the cuff, or did you research and look up and try to figure out what would be the best way to post your first item? I'll talk to you later.